in a monochrome world, broken from the side through her lonely eyes. It reflects the ocean and stars, but her cry echoes around the simple loss of love in her heart, making this whole fairy tale alive. And sorrow's tender embrace, this was never meant to happen. The light of the day, the only reason you have to stay. Hear me sing my song and just keep holding on.
Okie dokie. So Varg is now on suicide watch. I turned him in. Look at the crazed look in this motherfucker's eyes. Like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. No, you're not. No, you're not, boy. Anyway, welcome back to hopefully the final episode of Cinderella Phenomenon. I'm so excited. Not for this. For the ending of this game. I'm so excited. Let's get this over with. Do it, I dare you. With a smirk, Varg brings the dagger to his neck. This dagger is more than enough to do some damage to the princess. Favorite knight. Sorry, what? What? Oh, princess's favorite knight. Sorry, I didn't see that little apostrophe there. No, don't do it. Do it. Now that's definitely cheating. Karma. Karma, honey, there are no rules. This is ridiculous. You share a body. You'll end up hurting yourself as well. Varg shrugs. I cannot tell if he's really unconcerned or pretending to be. Fuck it. I'll do whatever it takes. Varg smiles at me. In this light, his teeth appear to be gleaming and sharp like he has fangs. You know what? Fucking do it. We got better things to do. Now give me back my cane and do precisely as I tell you or the boy dies. Does that mean you die as well? Because that makes me excited. I stand still. I cannot look away from Varg's gaze, which is bright with triumph. If Fritz dies, you die as well. You're not afraid of death. I was never alive to begin with. I'm just a bit of Fritz's mind given independence. His body isn't mine, so I can destroy it and not feel a thing. It'll be Fritz that suffers. As long as you're gone. Princess, don't listen to him. You know it's a trap. Here I am yelling, fucking do it! I know Walt is telling the truth. I can see it in the look on Varg's face. I grip the cane tighter to me. Varg is lying to me. He will definitely suffer, but he's also serious about hurting Fritz.
Fritz is asleep. He can't feel a thing.
I cannot let that happen. Now do as you're told, little princess. Snap the cane in half, I dare you. Don't be stupid, Sexto. You leave everyone here alone? Varg nods, amusement flickering in his eyes. As my princess commands. Yo, don't do it! I'm so sorry. But just as I start to move toward Varg, a bright light shines out from behind me. Who is that? A shoot of light pushes forward past me, shoving Varg back and through the hole he made in the wall. The fuck out. I turn, barely able to believe what I see. Hi, darling. Parfait, you're alive! You're alive in Chapter 9? Holy shit! She comes to stand in front of me. Listen closely, we don't have much time. Parfait eyes flicker to Varg, who is shifting ever so slightly in the rumble. Even I can tell that he is only temporarily out of commission. Temporarily out of commission. Temporarily. There we go. Tomorrow midnight, meet us at the palace gates. Bring Neverland and Tinkerbell with you. But you... Do you understand? Yes, Mom. I falter as I imagine what Parfait could possibly be planning, but I have no time. I can read nothing in her gaze. There is nothing else for me to do but nod in understanding. Yes. Yes, Mom. Parfait smiles at me as she caresses my cheek with a gentle hand. I have faith in you, Princess. We all do. You'll be fine. Parfait. He grabs me by the shoulder and forcibly pushes me toward Varg. Ah! He catches me in his hands, firmly gripping my shoulders. I'm careened into him. What the hell is that word? Keep her safe, Fritz. I salute. Varg flinches. He is inhaling and getting ready to speak when the air around us suddenly thins and we are swallowed by light. Off we go! Well, here we are again. Garland died to get me out here, but here we are, back in the palace. Awesome! I'm able to breathe again, open my eyes, and see that I am back at the palace. Did Parfait transport us? I become aware that Varg still has his hands on my shoulders. I wrench free from his grip. I still have your cane. Strange that your friends would actually send you back here with me. Really? You don't see we're coming up with a plan? No? Okay. Seems like they need you to retrieve something from the palace. Oh, you are smarter than I thought. Weird. Oh, fuck you. Varg reaches out and snatches his cane from my hand. We should have broken it over our knee. I'm not letting you leave the palace again, princess. Fucking fight me. The palace is eerily silent, and it is as if none of the chaos that just transpired ever happened. Like it was all a dream. I ignore Varg and walk past through the gates as I suffocate the seething turmoil inside me. Just try and stop me. Bitch. I slam my bedroom door behind me and lock it. It's only been a few hours since I was here. Since Julian and Garland. I close my eyes and will the memories away. Now is not the time. I must keep my promise to Parfait. I begin to search through my drawers. I could have sworn that this is the last place I saw Neverland and Tinkerbell. There it is!
I found Tinkerbell.
Tinkerbell, the elaborate golden key, is exactly where I remember leaving it. I place it carefully underneath my lamp so to keep it hidden from sight. Or you could put it in your pocket. Where's Neverland? I nearly turned my room upside down looking for it, but I never find the golden box. It should be here, but why isn't it here? My body is heavy after all that happened today, and soon I find myself collapsed into my bed. It'll be fine. I have until midnight tomorrow to find it. Sorry. Little baby burps. I'll continue looking in the morning. You can seriously sleep after? Get out of here! I don't even know who you are. Who is this? Who's that on my screen? Who was that? I don't know. Do you know? Because I don't. My sleep is broken and disjointed. So when dawn comes filtering through my window, I'm already half awake. Yo, not this again. Not this again, Windows. I was trying to download a game, and it's like, it won't download. And then it keeps trying to re-download itself, and then it keeps telling me, we cannot download it, we cannot download it, we cannot download it. Kill me. Just go away! I pull myself out of bed and rub my eyes. I need to find Neverland. Fucking button, man. I retrieved Tinkerbell from where I'd hidden it and slipped the key into my pocket. Then with renewed determination, I continue my search. Why isn't it here? The music's glitching for me. It's weird. It had been right next to Tinkerbell. I failed to remember I had moved it. But I did drop Neverland months ago, didn't I? Fuck, your dad has it. I've been meaning to get it fixed, but I always forgot. But it's not here. That means someone must have taken it, but who? Would Mother or Mythros have taken it? Where should I look? The throne room! Just gonna make sure I'm right. Yep, the throne room! Boop. Thankfully, when I get to the throne room, it's empty. Where do I even begin to look? Under the chair! Hey, I was right. Out of the corner of my eye, I noticed something sparkle from the throne. I rush toward the throne and I am unable to believe my dumb luck.
We found it.
The box is definitely there, sitting right in front of me. I found it! Why is it just sitting here? Something feels off. Hi, Mom! If it isn't my disobedient daughter, I'm a rebel. I sneak out at night. I go party. I reach out and snatch Neverland to hold it to my chest. I have to keep Neverland and Tinkerbell safe, no matter what. Oh god, my computer's being weird. Like, all of my icons just disappeared in the background and came back. I'm glad to see one of my servants is capable. Still, I wonder why Varg did not report his success in retrieving you. Interesting. Varg did not tell her? I shall have a word with that cur. Mother walks toward me. I am not amused when you left the palace, Sexto, but I thought that sooner or later fate would send you here to retrieve something. Oh, god, fucking hiccups, man. You're a very good girl for keeping that box safe, as I told you to. Mother has the hiccups, darling. Don't worry about it. But I see it was a mistake to leave it here while I was attending to Mythros' report. Why would you leave it under the fucking chair? What? Hello? Leave it in your breasts or something. Leave it right in between your boobs, like people do with phones and money and wallets. That is disgusting. I clutch Neverland tighter. It does not belong to you. Mother's voice is ice cold when she speaks. Oh? Oh. You hurt me so much last night. I hope you're not planning on leaving me again. Oh, would it hurt your feelings if I said it was? How long is your hair? Jesus Christ. I know you're hurting too, dearest one. I know you want to stay here with me. No, not really. Mother sighs, and suddenly I can see the mother from my memories. I can't. She's still creeping me out. The one that held me close and sung me to sleep at night. If fate hadn't interfered, you would be so much happier. Fate? Once upon a time, she was a dear friend. We were like sisters until she betrayed me. Oh. You're not seeing a pattern here, Mom? Seems like so far 2 people have betrayed you. You're not seeing a pattern? Maybe it's you. Maybe it's not them. Maybe it's you. She is no doubt going by a different name to hide her true nature. Really? Doesn't seem like a different name, just seems like her full name. But now you know. You know that she is pulling you from your birthright. You were happier when you could not remember her, weren't you? Shut up. Oh, my darling. You are too close. Mother reaches for me and I cannot move as she sets a hand on my cheek. I have only ever wanted to protect you, Sexto. I've only ever wanted the best for you. Mother gently runs a hand through my hair. I sacrificed so much so that my daughter could be a crowned princess. I did not want to erase your memories, but I knew how much it would hurt you if you knew my true nature. Oh. And I knew how sad you would be if you knew how much your father did not love us, either of us. And all because of his ridiculous love for that wretched harlot and her whelps. The very same commoner he married after I was gone, the woman he sought to marry from the start. Ophelia, the king has loved Ophelia for so long? Isn't that unbelievable? He was still so loyal to her even after he had me. Yo, your father cheated! Probably, you know what, I would too. In that kind of situation. I should have made good on my threat and just killed her, regardless of whether Gennaro's did as I demanded. But he always hated witches. This is why he was so cruel to you, why he was so cruel to the both of us. Dearest one, we only have each other, so it was and so it will be. I am the only one that will never hurt you, the only one that you ever need to love and obey.
Oh, Mom, if only you knew the truth.
Your longing for everyone else, your memories of anyone else, they are all unnecessary. Boy, you are full of yourself, aren't you? Refuse! I don't love you anymore. I flinch away from Mother's reaching hand. Mother hurt the king. She hurt so many people. She killed Garland. No. What did you say to me? Oh, y'all heard me. I cannot let her hurt anyone else. No. Mother's eyes glitter and a light begins to collect in her palms. What you gonna do? Slap me with some light? Slap me with the light of Jesus, I dare you. I can only bear your disobedience for so long, Sexto. It seems you require disciplining. Mother raises her hand and the light reflecting the cruelty in her gaze that I am now too familiar with. Knowing I couldn't outrun her, I turn my back and hold Neverland to my chest. I must protect Neverland. The air crackles and I brace myself for whatever Mother might unleash. I feel a hand in my back, then I am pushed away. I fall down to the ground hard. What was that? Did you just push me, Delora? Did you just push me to the... Delora? You. Yeah, she's my new mom. How do you like that? And she's like 10 times prettier than you are. Delora's always gonna be prettier. Look at her dress. Look at her beautiful dress and the way she styles her hair. Your hair is just a mess. Just a mess. And Delora has beautiful makeup and shit. Did you miss me? Delora! How did you get in here? Magic, bro. I had some help. Princess! What are you doing here? Why are you a thing? What? Fritz runs toward me and holds out his hand to help me up. I still want to know the answer on who pushed me to the ground. Was it Delora? Because that was just fucking rude. Thought I'd lost you. It's only for a second, but he pulls me close to him in a hug. I would never leave you. The entire route you've left me. Fritz's arms tighten around me briefly before he releases me. We both turn to face Mother. You were going to hurt her, your own daughter. Ugh, I'm disgusted. This is no concern of yours, and even if it was, what could you hope to achieve?
What?
You are so much weaker than the wolf, so much weaker than Varg. Fritz's body stiffens. Yeah, but he has a sword. Even now you only cling to a shred of control. Tell me, Fitzgerald, how much longer until you are completely erased? Well, let me think. 1, carry the 2. Probably about 20 minutes. He was strong enough to resist Varg, so much that he was able to get me in here and past your guards and your barriers. I think that Fritz is plenty strong. Oof. I do not recall giving the traitor permission to speak. Delora don't need permission. She's her own queen. You hear me? I don't think I've forgotten how you betrayed me, Delora. You see, you sensing a pattern here, Mom? 3 people so far have betrayed you. Pretty sure a lot more. I haven't forgotten anything either. Gloria was only a child? Her fate was entirely your doing. What? Who are you talking about? Oh, no! Mama Laura, no! Gloria was my daughter. What? I've never heard Dolores speak of a child. I've always opposed her actions. I disagreed with her creation of fairy tale curse from the beginning. But when I voiced my opinions out loud, she targeted my daughter. She killed her in front of me. Oh, that is it! That is it! You can hurt Fritz, you can hurt Waltz, you can hurt everybody else. When you hurt Mama Delora, you have crossed a fucking line. How dare you! Suddenly everything in the room is still. The 2 women glare at each other, but neither of them moves. You were not there when our kind were being hunted and slaughtered like animals in their own homes. And then you went and did the same, bitch! That makes you no better! I and the Tenenbaum Bear, I felt that each of their deaths were my own. Retribution was necessary, but you being so holy and so good. It took little Loria's death, I think that's how I pronounce her name, for you to understand that anguish of your brethren, to comprehend my anguish. I would not have killed her if you were not so blind. I can't believe Delora has a daughter. I'm upset. I'm upset. This is all types of fucked up. She was only 10. How dare you? I wonder what little Delora looks like. Little Luria looks like. Oh. And she suffered for your weaknesses. Delora holds out her arm and sweeps it across the room. Lightning traveling up her arm. Fritz tugs me around one of the columns and then presses my back into the coolness of the pillar. He holds himself against me for an acting shield. Don't move. I got you. Let them do their thing. They're gonna have a nice little cat fight. The ground shakes as Delora releases her spell. You think you can defeat me when you haven't been training? How foolish. You've been stuck in a crystal for 4 years. You should talk. Please, I have no intention of defeating you. Fritz! What? Cover your ears, princess. Are we exploding karma again? Too confused to question him, I obey. I hear the sound of lightning cackling in the air, followed by an explosion. Yep. We're exploding karma again. The column comes crashing down to the other side of the room. Time to go. Fritz's hands tighten around mine. We run out of the throne room with Delora, and as Mother's screech sounds through the room behind us. What the fuck just happened? What did you do? Are you okay? Are you okay? Yeah, I'm good. I'm glad you're here. Surprised to hear that, are you? See, what did I tell you? What? Your knight here was scared that you wouldn't want to see him anymore after what happened yesterday. Oh, well, you're not wrong. Fritz's fingers tighten over my own. If only I was strong enough to fight Varg, I could have. Well, you're doing pretty good right now. It wasn't your fault, Fritz. But my split personalities. What matters is that you're here now. Where's Varg, though? Fritz looks at me and smiles. How'd you know where I would be? Intuition. I can smell you. And magic. Well, thanks, Fritz. And, well, yes, magic. Do you have Tinkerbell? I hold Neverland in one hand, and as I reach out my other to search for the key in my pocket, thankfully my fingers still brush against the cool metal. It's in my pocket. Good, very good. Whatever happens, you must get Neverland Tinkerbell to Martin, okay? I nod my head. That's a good girl.
Thanks, Mom. You're the best.
Parfait said to be here at midnight. What time is it? We're too early. Sometimes Parfait is early too. Looks like tonight's not one of those nights though. Looks like my coming here early was both a blessing and a setback. She's using the name Parfait? How sweet. Oh shit, she's back. Come on, won't she ever go away? Didn't we not trap you under a pillar? Fuck. Fritz steps in front of me as Mother reappears in front of us. Thanks, darling. Thank you. Stay behind me, okay? Yo. I forgive myself if I got you hurt. Let's see how many times you got me into a sticky situation. Okay, I'm not gonna. Please stay behind me, okay? I will use you as a meat shield. Fritz smiles gently at me and my chest aches at the sight. Everything will be alright, I promise. Until you die. Promise I'll protect you. Alright, understood. I know you will. Fritz, Sexto must make it out of here at all costs. I do not like the sound of that. And you must understand why I cannot let you take my daughter from me. Oh, you took mine. Oh, shit. Alright. Dolores' hands begin to glow. Perhaps this time Sexto shall watch you die, Delora. I am not letting that happen. If Delora dies, I am uninstalling this game so quickly. You have no clue. Though you can try and kill me, but your chances are slim. I have a very good knight with me, and I think he likes me more than he likes you. Ew. That can remedied. Oh, shit. Mother flicks her wrist. Delora holds out her own hand as if to prepare for an impact of spell, but the magic never comes. Stop messing with Fritz's mind! Mother is not aiming for Delora. Oh. It was nice seeing you for 10 minutes, Fritz. I'll see you later. With a gasp, Fritz drops his sword and falls to his knees. Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing to him? Come along, Varg. Nope, I'm not doing it. Nope. That's when I realize that Mother is calling for Varg. Her hands twist in the air, manipulating Fritz's body to copy its movements. His body writhes and turns as he struggles to remain himself. You can do it. You can do it. No, don't do it, Princess. I'm sorry, but I can't hold back. I gotta let out the funk. Fritz looks at me one last time before a familiar darkness envelops his body. Bye. Bye-bye. Now, Varg, be a good dog and get Sexto back to her room. When Varg appears, he is standing absolutely still, his eyes surveying everything calmly. There's an intensity to him, but it is sharp and contained. I flinch back from Varg's bright eyes. Oh no. Varg, you were going to hurt her. Is Varg on my side now? Oh my god, I got two boys on my side. Pardon? I would not intend to obey someone who would hurt the princess. Mother hisses in annoyance. I do not know how you inspire such loyalty, Sexto, but it is very inconvenient. Mother flicks her wrists, and a responding light flares out from behind her.
Oh, sorry, my nose is red.
Where the fuck did you come from? You can just pull a Mythros out of thin air. Just pull a Mythros out of your ass. You'll be good, my queen. Great, reinforcements. I order you to restrain your pet, Mythros. At once, my queen. He hasn't done anything. He hasn't even moved. Mythros extends his hand toward Varg, and the minute he does, Varg's body stiffens and grits his teeth. Always make sure to have control over any of my creations. Hey, fuck you. This is not going as planned. You had a plan? Now, my darling. My hands shake and Neverland nearly tumbles from my hands as I struggle not to collapse. Since you have become so tainted by the thoughts these people have put in your head, I shall have to start all over again. But don't be afraid. Cleansing your memories will not hurt. And when you wake, you'll be my daughter again, my dearest one. Mother reaches out her hand toward me. Every fiber of my being screams at me to move, and my feet are heavy, and I'm shaking so hard I cannot stand right. I don't want to forget anything or anyone anymore. Oh, we're dinging. Guys, we're dinging. Behind me, the clock tower begins to chime. Not on my watch! Oh, Delora quickly runs in front of me and casts a protective shield. I'm so worried about Delora right now, you guys have no idea. Delora, you can't. I will not let her erase any of your memories, Sexto.
Not on my watch.
I brace myself for the impact, and I feel the ground shudder as Mother's spell comes in contact with Delora's shield. A loud crack emanates from Delora's shield as it begins to crack. An offensive spell? You're going to kill your own Delora's words fade when she sees another spell coming towards us. I hear a low laugh rise from Mother's throat. Goodbye, Delora. No, 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 don't do it. Don't do it. No! Delora, no! I cough as a cloud of smoke slowly fades away after the impact. No.
Whoa! How dare you! Oh no! I'm so upset!
Oh. No, I don't want to read it. I don't want to read it. I don't want to read it. I don't want to. My whole body feels as hollow as ice as I gaze at the sight before me. Delora's body lies on the floor in front of me, unmoving.
I want to scream.
I collapse to the ground, my vision blurs as I stare numbly at Delora's limp figure. No! I reach out to touch her and sharply inhale when I feel how cold and clammy her skin is. Delora? I'm so upset. I'm so upset. I cannot believe how actually upset I am. I'm so mad.
Oh my god, I'm so mad. I hate this route. It sucks.
I'm okay. Always conjure another shield after being hit by a powerful spell. Have you forgotten your lesson, traitor? I just want to hurt you! That's all I want to do! Now she can finally reunite with her daughter.
God damn it! This is so horrible!
Neverland tumbles from my grasp as I grab Delora's arm to shake her. Oh, Delora, please! She's still breathing. She can be saved. She cannot die like this. She's breathing?! A bright light appears before me and suddenly Parfait is standing right in front of me. What have you done? Fate, it's been a while. Parfait addresses me without looking back. Princess, do you have Neverland? Yeah. I reach blindly for Neverland with one hand as I keep the other on Delora's arm. A warm hand settles on my shoulder. The touch is comforting and familiar. Have faith, Princess. Every single one of you need to die! I'll not allow you to leave, Fairy. Oh, you need to die. You need to die. Mythros casts his magic, but Parfait easily deflects it. She moves to cast a spell in retaliation, but doubles over as soon as the spell flares around her. Ugh. You are fading, Fate. The Lucis itself is fading with you. She starts fading away. I'm gonna flip. I can't take all these people dying on me. My eyes lock with Varg, and for a moment I can see Fritz through him. I see his lips move, but whatever words he speaks are a mute. He shakes his head. Light begins to engulf me, and I see nothing apart from Delora's pale face on my lap. But I will not move even when the marching walls come into existence around me. The place is devoid of its usual warmth. Delora! She's not responding! Somebody help her! I fight down the rising grief and try to remain calm as I turn to Parfait. Fix her! 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 Parfait glances down at Delora, eyes glassy. It's as if she's hiding emotion behind a frigid mask. I feel that her mask is a reflection of my own. At any moment now, it'll fall away and I'll be able to see her tears. Princess, the spell that Hillary used was a powerful one. There's nothing I can do. There in the march and seems to leave all at once. Fuck! I'm so mad. I'm so upset. It's not true, you have to. No! Don't give me your last words, please, Mom! 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 She's not moving, her eyes are still closed as she speaks. Sexto? Mom! Sorry, but I can't stay. Mom, no! Don't say that! I've been lucky. Hillary took Gloria, but I got you in return. God fucking damn it! I like to think that my daughter would have grown up to be someone like you. Mom! I believe in you, Sexto. I've always believed in you. You can't leave, Dolores. I won't let you leave. Though Dolores' body does not move, I can feel the energy of her body slip through my fingers like sand. Her body slowly begins to fade away until only specks of glittering dust remain. A terrible prickling cold seeps into my heart and chest, then the frigidness envelops my whole body. I can't breathe. It's only when teary-eyed Parfait pulls me into a hug that I realize my throat is raw, that I've been screaming in grief. What the fuck? That's so fucked up! I am so fucking upset. You have no fucking idea how upset I am. Oh my god. Fuck. I'm so mad. I didn't want her to die. I hate to say this, but I thought Parfait was gonna die because she always does. And I'd be like, I wouldn't be as hurt, you know? I'd be more used to it. Dolores can't die. She's my mom. That's horrible. No. I'm so upset. You know what? We can finish this episode now. I'm not gonna end it. I'm gonna finish the rest of this game now. I can't handle anymore. Okay, I just totally contradicted everything I just said. I'm just so messed up right now. Actually, you know what? No, I will end this episode here, so it's not an hour long. I think we all just need a break. We all just need to take a break. I'm so upset. Okay, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Pay respects to Dolores in the comments, please. She deserves it. Bye-bye.